and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a Micro-Loc twist install. No extensions, beautiful hair, and it's super full and it's all the things. It's pretty straightforward, and because it's straightforward, I decided I'm going to start answering some of your questions during these videos so that you're getting your questions answered, since it's hard for me to get through all the questions as they come in. Okay, so boom, we're gonna jump right in because this video was straightforward. Y'all know 2-strand twist, part size according to hair density, twist down, interlock the roots, the end. It's pretty straightforward, right? But if you have more questions, obviously leave them below. So first question we have on the board is, how do you keep the twist from coming unravel when you first start your lock? So the real answer to that is you don't. More than likely your twist will unravel, especially it's more dependent upon the type of curl you have and also if you get extensions or not. Twists unravel. They're just 2-strand twisted. There's been plenty of times I have clients like say, can I just twist it back? Yes, just twist it back together. It's going to take a while, especially in certain areas of your hair, for your hair to be like, oh, she wants us to stay like this. We can't undo ourselves. So that's a normal thing. Don't freak out if that happens. Either just twist it back and keep going, or when you go to your loctician, ask her to help you, maybe put it in a style or putting it up somewhere so that your hair knows to stay put. But that's a normal thing. You shouldn't panic about it. Next question. Good afternoon. Where are you located? I am located in Waldorf, Maryland. You guys ask me this a lot. I'm located in Waldorf, Maryland. I think I put that in the description, but I may not have. Nevertheless, Waldorf, Maryland, and you're looking for a loctician to do your reties. Well, if you're in my area or want to come to my area, you can press the link in the description that has my booking link. Book a free consultation, and we can chat and go from there. Next question I have on the map. What products should I use after installation, and when should the hair be washed after install? So after installation, you want to keep it real simple because you want to give your hair time to adjust. I always tell my clients, mist your hair with water or a water-based leave-in conditioner, and then follow up with a really light oil like jojoba oil or oil of your choice, as long as it's light. Now, I'll have clients that do that and they come back, okay, my hair was still really dry. What can I do? And then we'll add steps according to that. So I always say keep it super simple at first. Listen to your hair. Even if you get extensions or whatever the case may be, your hair is still your hair. So the things that worked for your hair before you got it locked or got your install still work. So if you like those things, continue to use those things. Maybe just adjust how you use them, okay? And then when should the hair be washed after install? So it's dependent upon you, right? Generally, I tell clients, don't wash your hair until you come back to me for 4 to 5 weeks, especially if it's twists. If it's braids, it's a little bit longer. However, realistically, if you need to wash your hair, then wash your hair. Just take the precautions that you need to. With that being said, don't overwash it. I did have a client who came back after her first install, she came back to her first retie and she had washed her hair like 9 times. And I'm like, ma'am, there's nothing that calls for you to wash your hair 9 times. Now that's excessive, right? But if you get your install and 2 weeks later your scalp is flaky or you want to wash your hair, just braid and band it and wash it. And if you have twists, some may slip out. Be ready for that. If you don't want to deal with that, then wait the time frame that your loctician suggests, which is normally like 4 to 5 weeks for your retie. So definitely wash your hair if need be. However, use caution and wisdom when doing so. And then the last question we're going to have on this video is, where did you purchase the tool bracelet at? I actually made it. So I ordered the little green stick thing, of course, from wherever you get that thing at, the new lock tool, boom. And I went to the art store and brought that little gold thing you see was supposed to be a bracelet. I brought that, and then I brought the little hooks to attach that to the little thing that's on my wrist. And I brought the little white things that hold the green thing from Etsy, and I just made it myself. I'm actually gonna have my daughter make me some bracelets because she makes bracelets, and I'm gonna be using those. So if you guys are interested in those, please drop your email below, so when she does drop her thing that we try and work on, we can let y'all know. But I just made it. I had to wing it. I needed it on my wrist because I kept dropping my tool and it's so annoying. With all that said, I hope I gave you guys a good answer to your questions. I hope those who didn't ask the questions still learned something. And if you guys have any more questions and you want your questions answered in the next video, leave them below. I hope you enjoyed this install. This client, she was so sweet, so nice, and we got through her hair, and her hair is going to be gorgeous, right? It's already gorgeous, but it's going to be amazing. With that being said, I'm signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy New Year.